Alrighty, fellas, we are back. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Um, we're looking to see if we're gonna make a trade tonight or not. I'm not sure. Tuesdays, I feel like I don't know why, but usually not the best days for me. As you can see here on silver, massive dump in New York session, along with every single market. But I'm thinking this was my original thought before I even came and looked at the markets, which I'm glad this is what we're looking like. Is I think Asia session is going to be bullish to kind of cancel out or balance this massive, massive break here. But our bias, if we look at the 5, we broke below and we are looking bullish. My bias is bullish here. You can see gold took out the low, silver didn't. So I think honestly the play would probably be on gold here to take a bullish move here. Obviously we don't have anything we're playing off of really. I mean, we might, like, insanely far back. Yeah, this IFVG. I like a bullish move here. Maybe that's bearish and comes and touches down on this massive wick here and retests this FEG, but that's quite a ways away. So I'm not sure. I would like to catch a little bullish move. I think a bullish continuation would be the optimal setup. But I'm just really not sure. So if it doesn't look like we're going to get a bullish continuation, then I probably won't trade. Today is one of those days where I don't really want to trade. I don't feel like I have a really good setup. A lot of my confluences are, I mean, they're okay. It's just when you're unconfident, those are just the days you don't want to. No trade days, but if it is a no trade day, I'll still post. I just want to give you guys updates every day about what I do. And if it's a no trade day, then I'll probably try and just keep the video short. But I do want to go over what my trading journal looks like. But let's do a little more market analysis here. We are overall very bearish. I think we could come back up into here. No massive spikes in the opening market, which is nice. But we are opening pretty nicely here. So we will get our fixed volume range profile here. And it is looking like a continuation would be the move here if candles close like we want to. I'm going to start making a video explaining my strategy for Asia. My strategy is hard for me to explain because it works for me or seems to work for me, never know, but it works and for me, sorry, and I need to kind of figure out how to explain it better, and I need to kind of look more into how all these tools work because I'm just using them, and I want to know like what this fixed volume or fixed volume range profile or whatever, like what it actually means and stuff like that. And I also want to get into a little bit of order flow because I heard that that's a really good thing to be getting into for trading wise. So I'm going to be looking into that in the near future, but we shall see how it plays out. But yeah, I hate being on paper trading here because it just makes everything so much later, like it's 7:20. I probably would have already had an entry, and now we're just getting our third candle open for 7:15, which is just frustrating, but we'll just let this thing play out here and see how it rides. But if we break below, I'm probably not going to take a trade, but I'll still update you guys on whether the bias was right or not. If we break above, I'll take a continuation up to here. But either way, I still have a bearish bias or a bullish bias on this. I know it looks super bearish, but one, we have this opening gap here which we tend to like to fill. I am going to look though. It is on higher time frames, so yeah, I think we can definitely come up and touch this line. This unfilled gap, which I will mark out just to remember. Let's make it white and add text. There we go. Let's put opening gap on there. Okay. Oh. There we go. Probably spelled it right. But yeah, that would be my play. But if you look here on gold, that is quite the play there. That'd be a lot of money. Let's look on silver here. Silver, we are breaking structure, or changing our structure here, which I like. We already filled that little gap, but I do like how we changed here and are now looking to either kind of chop, maybe come up, come back down. I still think this is going to try and balance out, get a little bullish. Maybe we could target this high, which I like that. Let's mark out our range here, make sure we're on the 5-minute, and just see what happens. If we break below, I would buy around this line here, maybe even off this IFEG, but let's check the 30. Yeah, we don't have any confluences. I don't really like to trade when we don't really have confluences or structure, because this could easily play off these FEGs and IFEGs and just go straight down. So we'll just let this play out. Probably looking like I would take a soft gold. But we will see. If we break below, which it's looking like we're going to, I would take a long position. I'd probably put my entry, I'd honestly probably put it here. Set just a little below these lows. I would like to target that, but that is a massive trade. I'm not sure I could try and go for that. Yeah, that's unreal. That's already risking 1,000. But yeah, just like that IFEG's, or that bullish IFEG's gone. So I don't know. Might take a buy here off this closing candle. But I'm not 100% certain yet. Yeah, this bullish IFEG is back. We're getting some severe weather outside right now, like tornado watch and all that good stuff. So it's unbelievable, but hopefully nothing happens. That would be frustrating if it did, and especially if my car got hailed out, but it's okay. We'll just have to see. Shorts have been doing really good. I've been averaging like 500 to 600 views on my shorts, so that's good. I need to get more gym content, which I'll do this weekend. I've decided that I'm not really going to be filming like full in-depth gym videos. It'll just probably more be so like edits and stuff like that. It's just hard to edit all of that into long form content. Hold on, I would like to take a buy off this. We did break. I'm going to take a long right here. Let's just see here. We're going to place a long off this candle below this IFEG and this wick here, and I'm going to try and run it up to there for a 2RR, because that's kind of what this volume range strategy is that I learned, or supposed to be, but I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. This would be quite the trade. if this pans out, yeah, that would be quite the trade. But yeah, still planning on getting it funded next week. Like I was saying, long form gym content. It's, believe it or not, kind of difficult to edit shorts and 2 long form content videos every single day on top of working 10-hour shifts and running and lifting. So probably won't be doing long form gym content. I also don't really have a good mic set up because I'm using this one on my desk here. But yeah, I'm just not planning on doing any long form gym content. As of now, it might change. You never know. But if you guys want gym tips and stuff like that, just please let me know. I know my last gym video with the music and stuff is just so hard when you don't have a mic, and it's really frustrating. But I'll also give you guys progress updates and stuff in that room that I was in. It's like a posing room or whatever, but it's nice because it's like tinted and private in there, and it's pretty quiet, so I can actually talk in there and not disrupted by other things. But I do really enjoy the gym. It is hard to want to enjoy the gym and enjoy it after working so much every day, and then especially running. I didn't run yesterday, and I'm not running today because there's a tornado watch outside, but maybe I'll run at the gym. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, I like how we're playing off this IFEG a lot. Like, we're really showing resistance off this bullish IFEG, which I like. And if this silver trend continues to just keep going up, I really like this here. Along with this unfilled gap, I think we could get a decent push, but I'm not going to target that. But I will come back and make a video if it does fill this, because that is an important level. Unless it fills at like, I don't even know, like 11 o'clock at night, then I won't make a video on it, but I'll check it when I come back from the gym and see. But I do want to get into some journaling here. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll probably cut after this, but I just want to show you guys what some journaling looks like. Or maybe not show you guys, but tell you. So basically how it works is I journal every trading day, whether I take a trade or not. And basically what I write down is I write down the contract that I trade. So whether it's silver, gold, ES, NQ. I do ticks on my, it may not show it. Yeah, I do price here, but then when I'm actually in a trade, it shows ticks. So that way I can measure those out and just kind of get an all around good perspective of how big the trade is, but not chase the money, if that makes sense. So I do sell level tick, TP ticks. So however long my TP was, however short my sell limit was, the number of contracts, the direction that I took, the time that I took the trade at, and how long I was in it. The setup, so I have different setups like volume breakout, volume continuation, volume, all those things. And then whether it was a successful trade or not. And then I write down the reason as I'm taking the trade or before, like the ideal setup that I'm looking for. And then the eval, so like the evaluation of what happened. Then that's pretty much what I write. And then I write down the dates and everything so that I can keep them in the index, and then I can look back on them and review them. But the trade is looking good. I will let you guys know if anything interesting happens or how it turns out. So, and I'll also probably move to break even. I'll mark out my break even line just so you guys can get an idea of how my break even works. There we go. So you have to set it to the same levels, and then, or just the same, entry point, and then you just mark out, well, I guess the same entry point and your same stop. Yeah, there it is. And then you just mark out 1.5. RR. Close enough. And then you just mark it. So if we inverse this for value gap here, bearish, then I will go break even at that mark. So if we break above, I'll go break even, but if we break above, we're probably going to hit TP. But anyway, I'll get back to you guys on the happenings of the trade. Alright guys, we just hit our stop loss on this trade. Again, wasn't confident on this. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Looked like we had a better setup on silver here with this IFEG, which I should have saw, but again, like I said before, we didn't have our confluences that we wanted. And again, gold didn't even play off of any confluences here. So yeah, just not the type of trade I was looking for, but it's paper, so that's good. And I just really need to learn to stick with my gut. I shouldn't have traded today, but that is how you learn. So I'm happy that we got the chance to learn our trade here and learn to stick with our gut. I think from now on I kind of want to make a rule to only trade on silver. I think giving myself more options makes it easier to trade out of greed. Not necessarily greed, but just the want to trade, if that makes any sense. But I definitely should have went with the trend here. Just the general trend. With that IFEG, could have got a nice dump off of that, but I want to stick to silver, and I can use gold as a confluence. So it's a little frustrating, but you know, it happens with everything. And I'm going to now journal that trade. I didn't journal yesterday's. I forgot about that. But I'll get that all figured out. But I am slightly disappointed that I didn't listen to myself, because I can rewind the footage and say that I'm not confident, probably shouldn't take the trade. Gotta trust my gut instincts there. That's a huge vital role. But yeah, this is just running. But that's okay. I'm happy with the learning, or the ability to be able to learn. And thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna get this edited up, posted out tonight. Hope everybody stays safe. And if you guys, again, have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys.